Rachna News. My name is Pooja Roy. Let's watch the headlines first. Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies on the occasion of National Press Day invited Member of Parliament Shri Kartikeya Sharma. Department of Journalism and Mass Communication attended event of National Press Day at Press Council of India. Department of Journalism and Mass Communication attended a press conference Khaki, the Bihar chapter. Sony India has conducted a 2-day photography workshop at Manav Rachna campus. Department of Students Welfare celebrates Ticket to Childhood. Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies celebrates National Press Day to mark the establishment of Press Council of India. Honorable Shri Kartikeya Sharma, the Member of Parliament and ITV Network founder, was the chief guest of the event.
Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, on the occasion of National Press Day, that is 16 November 2022, invited Shri Kartikeya Sharma, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha and founder of ITV Network. The occasion was also graced by the presence of Vice Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Srivastav, Director General Lieutenant General Dr. R.K. Anand, Ms. Gauri Bhasin, Executive Director Admissions and Outreach, Dean FMEH Dr. Maithili Ganju. The chief guest was welcomed by Director General Dr. R.K. Anand. The chief guest interacted with the media students and pondered upon various issues which are prevailing in the contemporary times. He discussed the media's current scenario and the digital impact. In the last decade, media is highly impacted with the digital transformation. He discussed with the students how the fourth pillar of democracy is a part and system of society. He also conveyed that the media is totally based on checks and balances and the true and correct information so that public can be updated on what is right or wrong, and that would shape the public opinion. After the digital transformation, the nature of medium has changed, but not the media. In these times, the viewers decide what to see and not the editors. Also, it has been simplified with the help of AI technologies that the diversity of content filters out only the areas which the viewer wants to focus. He emphasized on the fact that media has a huge contribution in nation building, and the power of media is freedom of speech and expression in the Article 19 of Indian Constitution. The session was very informative, and at the end there was a question answer round.
So my question is, sir, जैसे आपने डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की बात की, मीडिया एक डिजिटल और ऑनलाइन मीडिया में ट्रांसफर हो रहा है इस एज में, जिससे सिटीजन जर्नलिज्म को काफी बढ़ावा मिल रहा है, जो कि एक अच्छी बात है, पर उसकी वजह से फेक न्यूज का भी एक दौर शुरू हो गया है. तो आपके हिसाब से कुछ रिलायबल सोर्सेज रिलायबल हो और एक्यूरेट हो फैक्ट चेकिंग के लिए आपके हिसाब से?
Prerna, my apology. Prerna, there are two parts to your question. Please have a seat. One is regarding fake news and second is regarding how should you approach it, how should you do that. I think Corona was a very, very good period in terms of news evolving itself by a very large US entity which was started by EW Scripps called United Press International. It was the first news service in the world, and very infamously he had said, they used to say, the tagline was, get it first, but first get it right. So like I said, so why we should try and get news first, but we should first try to get it right. So that is the answer. You have to be through self-regulation.
Press Council of India celebrated an event on National Press Day to mark the establishment of Press Council of India, attended by students of journalism and mass communication.
On the occasion of National Press Day, students of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication attended the National Press Day celebrations of the Press Council of India at Scope Convention Centre, New Delhi on 16 November 2022. Shri Anurag Singh Thakur, Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports, was the chief guest of the event. The theme of the event was the media's role in the nation building. Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai, Honorable Chairperson Press Council of India, shared her observations and experience as the Chairperson Press Council of India. She said, being a judge, judgment impacts the lives of people just like the media has also an impact on the life of people. Dr. L. Murugan, Honorable Minister of State for the Information and Broadcasting, Fisheries and Animal Husbandry, was the guest of honor. Shri Anurag Singh Thakur released the New Norms of Journalistic Conduct, edition 2022, and gave the inaugural speech while addressing the audience. He said, story should matter, not people and the region. Eminent journalist Sri Sopandas Gupta gave the keynote lecture. He talked about television and newspaper in the 90s, digitalization, fake news and misinformation. Overall, the event was informative for the students.
Bihar, the land of Gautam Buddha and the world's largest educational institute, Nalanda University, and mouth-watering taste of litti chokha, Khaki, the Bihar chapter, a crime TV show directed by Bhav Dhulia and produced by Neeraj Pandey, releasing on 25th November on Netflix.
The semester 5th students of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, attended a film promotional event of Netflix original film Khaki, the Bihar chapter, created by Neeraj Pandey on 15 November 2022 at the Oberoi, New Delhi. The film will release on 25th November on Netflix. The film is an Indian crime drama directed by Bhav Dhulia, starring Karan Tacker, Avinash Tiwari, Abhimanyu Singh, Jatin Sarna, Ravi Kishan, Ashutosh Rana, Nikita Datta, Aishwarya Sushmita and Anup Soni. During the event, a special clip of film was also shown to the attendees of event. The students had a great time attending the insightful event and also got to know the nuisance of acting and filmmaking and are excited to watch the film.
It was a great experience to attend the film promotion event of Khaki, the Bihar chapter, which is releasing on 25th November on Netflix. It was a very great event. Even we got to meet a few of the journalists that which came from Bombay to cover this the press conference that happened before the film promotion event, which was solely for the college students for the promotion of the film.
Mr. Sameer Ashraf, Asia Pacific photographer, taught the photography skills to the students of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication.
Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Faculty of Media Studies and Humanities organized a 2-day photography workshop in collaboration with Sony India. The workshop was led by the Mr. Sameer Ashraf, Asia Pacific photographer and mentor at Sony India. Mr. Sameer Ashraf is a filmmaker, editor and photojournalist and has worked for MTV, Star Network, Discovery and National Geographic Network. It was an interactive session as Mr. Sameer Ashraf taught the students about the camera, lighting and composition required to become a good photojournalist. He also briefed about the manual settings of the camera. Through his experience, Mr. Sameer Ashraf has taught the students about the challenges he has faced and how your skills and passion for work can make you different from others. He also showcased his work to students and told them how each picture depicts a story in itself. In the workshop, the students were told about the things they should keep in mind while doing photography. Mr. Sameer Ashraf has created an award-winning films on medical abnormalities, rape, and done many wildlife photography, landscape photography, and fashion photography. It was an insightful session for everyone.
We had this 2-day workshop at Manav Rachna, and the students who joined us for these 2 days were very inquisitive, and also we were able to completely explain the technicalities of photography and filmmaking to them. The good part was because now the students who come and join us in these workshops and lectures, they are well versed with technicalities. So while we were talking to them, it was good to know and have this feeling that we were talking to an audience who was well versed with the modern gadgets, cameras, lenses. So it became easier to tell them about the artificial intelligence. It became easier to tell to them about how to shoot professionally and what you could achieve.
Department of Students Welfare organized an event on Children's Day to bring the childhood memories of students. On the occasion of Children's Day and World Kindness Week, the Department of Students Welfare, Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies organized Ticket to Childhood, Relive Your Memories on November 14, 2022. It was a fun-filled event where the societies of MRIIRS, IRA, Sartarang, Pegam, Arek and Mridaksh gave their spectacular performances.
The Children's Day event went really well. Everybody, I think, enjoyed the show. I really did myself. I was the host of the show. There were a lot of games for the students. There were events like a dance by Mridaksh. Surtarang gave a very melodious performance. Everybody enjoyed it. Everybody even sang along with them. I think it was a wholly very nice event.
All the students had a great time and relived their childhood. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Manav Rachna News for weekly updates.